Members of Washington National Cathedral participate in the June 9, 2019, Capitol Pride Parade in Washington, D.C. Photo, Danielle E. Thomas, Washington National Cathedral, Episcopal News Service. The Episcopal Church is responding to the United States Supreme Court's ruling in a pivotal case about religious groups' anti-LGBTQ+ discrimination by expressing support for same-sex parents and concern about the case's implications. On June 17, the Supreme Court ruled unanimously in favor of Catholic Social Services in its suit against the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which ended its contract with CSS to provide foster care because CSS refused to work with same-sex couples. My heart is with my LGBTQ siblings in light of today's ruling by the Supreme Court in Fulton v. Philadelphia, Presiding Bishop Michael Curry said in a statement. LGBTQ siblings, we stand with you in this moment, and we continue to affirm that you are, and have always been, a blessing to our church. But above all, you are children of God with the entire human family. The struggle does not end here. The work goes on, and we are committed to the fullness of human equality and to building a just future that is free from discrimination against LGBTQ people. House of Deputies President the Rev. Clark Jennings also expressed dismay at the ruling. Curry and Jennings both previously joined briefs filed by religious leaders opposing CSS argument. Scholars can debate the broader legal implications of the decision, but as a Christian, I continue to be alarmed by the bigotry that lies at the case's heart, Jennings said in a statement to Episcopal News Service. Religious liberty is a bedrock of our country and a right cherished by Americans of many faiths. But disguising homophobia as religious freedom, as the plaintiffs in this case have done, is not only a dangerous legal precedent, it is a gross distortion of the teachings of Jesus. The case has broad ramifications for both religious groups and LGBTQ+ people. While civil protections for LGBTQ+ people have become enshrined in local and federal laws over the last decade, the Supreme Court has also consistently upheld religious exemptions to those laws in recent years. The Episcopal Church has opposed anti-LGBTQ+ discrimination dating back to the 1970s, and has called for governments and other churches to protect the rights of LGBTQ+ people. Philadelphia has prohibited discrimination based on sexual orientation since 1982. In 2018, the city dropped its contract with CSS to place children in foster homes after learning that CSS had a policy against placing children with same-sex couples, saying CSS was in violation of the city's anti-discrimination laws. CSS said it had never been approached by a same-sex couple in decades of providing foster care services. But it said the city, in requiring CSS to drop its policy of not working with same-sex couples, was forcing the organization to violate its religious beliefs.